Hey, what's up everybody? Prospector here with Watcher Realms. Welcome to the channel. Today I want to talk a little bit about gear recommendations. I want to kind of explain a little bit about what's going on, how you can set up your gear recommendations, and my plans for coming up for plans for you guys to use. But anyways, without further ado, let's dig in. Okay, so the first thing that I need to kind of call out here is that there isn't really a place in the settings menu to do this. You kind of just need to start up a battle, as far as I've seen, and put a couple fights in there. And then it's going to pop up right here, this top corner. It's going to say recommendation settings. And you can see, and it will give you details on how to do this in the rules and how to set it up. So, as you can set up a maximum of 20 rules to recommend a group, multiple sets, and one rule, such as attack focus sets, defense focus sets, etc. Gear recommendation intro. Gear pieces with thumbs up labels typically have better types of secondary attributes. Ancient and variant gear pieces always have a thumbs up label regardless of the rules, so you can't change those. Thumb up labels appear on gear icons on the gear acquisition and selling pages. Enhanced gear pieces won't show thumbs up labels. You can choose to hide thumb up labels anytime that you want. You can already do that on the global. Plan management. You can restore the gear recommendation plan to default at any time. Note, non-default plan will be deleted upon restoration. You can share your gear recommendation plan with other commanders, and any commander can import a plan by entering the unique code that you generated. Note, importing a plan will completely overwrite your local plan and cannot be undone, so think twice before you do it. Now, just a little kind of foresight of seeing what is going on here. You can see we have gear sets on this first rule up top here. This is the 20 rules. So you can have like 1, 2, 3, and it goes on. 20 rules. Now, we have a gear set here with Temper Will, Unshaken Will, Guardian. Primary attributes have to be defense bonus or HP bonus. And the secondary attributes has to be defense, HP, defense bonus, HP bonus, and rage regen. And the thing that you can change, if you just want to use the default and kind of edit that, you can just go in here and say required number of secondary attributes, and you can put it to 3. A lot of them are at 2 or 1 or whatever. You can just boost this up. So this is how you can kind of change the rules, and then you can make a new rule if you want to. Let's call this rule, we're going to say, let's say defense DPS. Well, let's just put IR. There you go. Defense, DPS, IR. Okay. So there's a rule. So now I'm going to select it has to be Infernal Roar. You obviously would try to pair this with other sets that you're looking for defense-based damage dealers gear in. But you can select the required primary attribute or multiple. So in this case, we are going to go with, where is it? Defense bonus, of course. Then you're going to select the required secondary attributes, which is going to be multiple. And I'm going to say it's going to be crit rate, crit damage, and attack speed. Now, you could set for pieces, like you could say, like this is going to make it so if you go like this, if it doesn't have crit rate, crit damage, and attack speed, there's no thumbs up. There's no chance it's going to end up on there. But you could add things like, okay, what if I want to have possibility of having rage regen or HP bonus as a fourth piece? And you can still set it as 3. But it may thumbs up it for you if it has crit damage, rage regen, HP bonus, or crit rate, rage regen, HP bonus, or attack speed, rage regen, HP bonus, which might not be what you want. So in a general rule of thumb, I like to be really strict, especially in the end game here, and I'm going to be going for defense percentage with crit rate, crit damage, and attack speed. Whatever else it rolls on that fourth stat, it's give or take. It could be good, it could be bad, either way. Then you select your required number of secondary attributes, 1, 2, 3, 4, like I just explained, and you hit OK. And the rule is created. Here's the gear set. The rule names on the right side, defense, DPS, and Infernal Roar. Here's the gear set showing Infernal Roar. The primary attributes as being defense, the crit rate, crit damage, attack speed, and it requires all 3 of those to be on there to get the thumbs up. Now, I was just trying to explain to how to use this when it does come up for you, in case you're not really interested in using another content creator's gear plan or whatever. But my plans is I had 2 ideas, and I want your guys' opinion on this. The one idea is that you guys kind of chill out. If you're waiting for my gear plan, you just kind of chill out and wait until we get to a point where I have time to work on it, which is probably going to be somewhere in the middle of next week, because we have all these Kagiri events going on this weekend, all these things happening. I have to cover all those things primarily. I will work on it from time to time, maybe in my downtime if I can find any. I do have a full-time job, family, and all this other good stuff, so I'm not just gonna sit down and focus on this gear plan. Or the other option is we just wait till next weekend, and maybe we just get together and I do like a live stream on the weekend, and we all kind of figure it out together. We figure it out with the groups and the Discord. Obviously, my guild members, anybody who decides to join has an opinion on how we should set this up. I am going to be taking as much advice as I can get and giving as much advice as I can get as well. But I do plan on doing 2 different sets of recommendation settings to be saved for you guys. I plan on doing one on my free-to-play account and another set on my main account, which is going to be obviously more shooting for the higher end gear. I may sell some stuff that you may not want to sell your early to mid game, like a crit rate bangle. You know, I'm probably not going to keep any more of those. I have plenty on my account. I'm done with them. Defense percentage, guardian sets, tempered will, unshaken will. I'm done with them. I'm not going to keep them. So I'll only be keeping HP percentage and maybe some other kind of oddball sets in there. But anyways, with that being said, I am interested in your opinion on this. Go ahead and post down in the comments what you think I should do or what you would like me to do or like to see. And I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to stay tuned in. A lot of content coming up. It's going to be very useful for everybody. Anyways, I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, keep digging.